season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Condors and the Miami Hurricanes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with the Condors head coach, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Canes ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out. Zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So the Condors offense will get the football first. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one, because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line is absolutely stocked and loaded with athleticism, with guys with bad intentions, and they built this D-line specifically for games like this.
Yeah, so he better be on time, right? Like, that ball needs to be able to come out. You just got to be careful. You don't get away with some of those liberties of holding on to the football, extending plays, because those dudes are in relentless pass rush mode, chasing after you. This will be a great chess match.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Back to pass, it's Wright. Fires to the tight end. Smashes ahead. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And it'll be the Condors are rolling down the field. Keeps it on 1st down. Makes his man miss. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. The Condors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Perkins. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll run play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this one is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. And here comes Darian Mensah, the incoming transfer out of Duke. Right on target last time out, completing better than 70% and a 300-yard day. Throwing, Mensah. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. He lets it fly. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Gilbert. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Got enough for the first. Got a little grass. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Mensah. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. Goes to the option. He came flying out from his free safety position and stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards behind the marker, and it's 4th down. Nice direct. Kick there like a solid iron shot. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Got his man down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Hurricanes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Canes have it with a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's 3rd and 5. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. We've put Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And it'll be the Condors send out the punt unit. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricane. Special.
Kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on it, and he just goes, soof, and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Rides to back and leaves it. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll run the option. Drag down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. The Condors will line up to punt it away. He'll get it away and wisely kick it toward the sideline. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Here's Mensah to throw. It's complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The run inside. It's Pringle. Here's a little room there. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their gaps, winning the one-on-ones. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
Upstairs, he's got it. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Throwing, Mensah. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide open downfield. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Lost to throw again. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Mensah. He snares it in the end zone.
You got to wonder. To be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown, and here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Back to pass, it's right. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm in pass rush. Everybody remembers their first sack.
He's now up to 52 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. They'll move the tight end. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete to the... It's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Punt is in the air. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Throws it deep. Goes high to pull it in. Took it all the way inside their territory, down to the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He's not afraid to go deep. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's right. Rush is on him. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Give to the back. And they'll stop him short of the first down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Here's Mensah to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And it'll be the Condors who will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a man.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Off the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And we talked about this at half, man. They've got to start to pressure the...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Throwing, Mensah. Going long. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Under fire. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Running inside. It's Pringle. Inside the 25. Finding some room. Touchdown, Canes! And the Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw, it's right. Got a man, it's Perkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Condors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make that. It's a fumble. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
All right, they showed this in the first half, right? Loaded up, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Come back now, pull some guys, go the other direction, have success. Great job by the coaching staff.
Complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And it'll be the Condors go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The handoff as they run the counter play here. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
There's just so much for this defense to think about right now. They've had strong side runs thrown at them. Now the counter. They know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too. So much offensive volume this defense needs to worry about at this point in the game.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. On the option. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Condors, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Condors! Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Mensah. Oh, they're after him. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Canes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Brings him to the open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. Got enough space. Touchdown, Hurricane. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking for a man. It's right. Makes the grab. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
There's a crease. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
3rd down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle looking for more room. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. So first down will open up the final period. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dropping back, it's right. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And after that run, there is... Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Here's Mensah to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And it's been fun to watch this QB execute today because he's shown you a little bit of everything. He's shown you the fastball. He's shown you the changeup, the ability to throw to all parts of the field. And he's still taking shots. Even after having 4 touchdowns, you can tell they feel confident in him.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Hauls it in. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Here comes the option. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give on the option. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's right. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And it'll be the Condors line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Holly Rowe has an update.
Checking in from the Miami sideline. This quarterback has been absolutely spectacular today. Over 400 yards passing late in the game with this big lead. We're curious to see how long the coaches keep him out there, but from what I can see on the sideline, he wants to continue to play. There is so much momentum and chemistry down here. This offense
going over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Maybe a crease. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Throwing, Mensah. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Unleashes one. Soft spot in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Working that left side now. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Fires into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the leaves it with the running back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution.